What is the Suess effect in archaeological radiocarbon dating? Have you ever wondered how scientists determine the age of ancient artifacts? One important method is radiocarbon dating, but there's a twist called the Suess effect that can complicate things. So, what exactly is the Suess effect in the context of archaeological radiocarbon dating? The Suess effect is a change in the ratio of carbon isotopes in our atmosphere. This change is mainly due to the burning of fossil fuels like coal, oil, and natural gas. When these fuels burn, they releases carbon dioxide that lacks carbon-14, which is a key isotope used in radiocarbon dating. Radiocarbon dating measures the amount of carbon-14 in a sample and compares it to carbon-12. Normally, the ratio of these isotopes remains stable over time. However, the Suess effect disrupts this balance. When fossil fuels are burned, they introduce older carbon into the atmosphere, which lowers the overall carbon-14 to carbon-12 ratio. This means that organic materials formed after the industrial era may appear older than they really are when scientists use radiocarbon dating. The lower carbon-14 ratio mimics the effects of radioactive decay, making recent samples seem ancient. Archaeologists need to be cautious when dating items from the last 200 years. If they do not account for the Suess effect, they might misinterpret the age of artifacts, bones, or plant remains, especially those found in urban or industrial areas where fossil fuel emissions are high. To tackle this issue, scientists can look at the ratio of carbon-13 to carbon-12. This ratio can help identify samples affected by fossil fuel emissions. By combining measurements of both carbon-14 and carbon-13, archaeologists can adjust for the Suess effect and get more accurate dates for recent materials. In practical terms, the Suess effect means that radiocarbon dating is less reliable for very recent samples unless corrections are made. Understanding and adjusting for this effect is essential for accurate dating in modern archaeology. This is especially important when studying artifacts from the industrial period or areas heavily impacted by human activity. By being aware of the Suess effect, archaeologists can ensure that their interpretations of site chronologies and artifact ages remain as precise as possible.